Because, you know, when you're black, you're never truly alone. What was I saying? Hey. That was a little gay. But anyways, so I am on a hike. I'm out here. The sun's setting fairly quickly. And I don't know. I'm not feeling the area. I wanted to go somewhere else. But unfortunately, it's going to get dark soon. And the walk down here took probably like 40 minutes for me. So I'm just not really sure. So today, just a little sit down with me. I just wanted to talk about something I have been thinking about recently, and it's the fact that, sorry, I keep on looking everywhere, because like, it's my first time filming outside, but like I said, it's getting dark, and like, I didn't know there was people outside.
Well, duh.
And then I looked around, and there was like a bunch of people outside, because you know, when you're black, you're never truly alone. Now I'm like all frazzled and stuff, because I keep looking around and finding palm-colored people, so yeah, making me a little nervous, a little uneasy, if you will. I was talking about this concept with my friends, a couple of my friends actually. Very much like, I am the problem. And I know y'all probably like, what? You are the problem. Or some of you hating ass bitches are like, oh yes, you finally admitted the problem. You know, I am the problem in the sense of my dating life. I am the reason why I am single. Not solely the problem, but I for sure contribute to the problem, very much so. There's a situation recently where I was hanging out with this guy, and he was cool. He was a bit older, which like, I didn't really care too much, but he was a bit older, and like, I don't know, it was weird. It was like, he wasn't giving me the bare minimum, and I think subconsciously I was like, oh, you're not giving me the bare minimum, like there's no chase, I don't want it, because typically I have to freaking chase dudes for them to like just act right, and they never act right. If you have to make a dude act right, he's not gonna act right. Essentially, this guy was okay. He was a little creepy, I'll admit. He was a bit creepy at times, but then again, I don't know if that's just my unhealed trauma from men in general as to why I thought he was creepy, or if he was just actually creepy. Hello, future me editing this video, he was very much creepy, come to find out. So my intuition was not wrong, and he was an habitual liar for no reason whatsoever. So I was way ahead of it before I even needed to be. Cut him off, we're all good. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, so I just think I'm very much used to the bare minimum for men, and so when some men don't give me the bare minimum and actually try and make an effort, I'm turned off by it instantaneously and start to think that they're weird. Or most of the times though, a lot of guys are weird, or they want to like trap you instantly into a relationship, and I'm not that kind of person. I'm the kind of person where we have to get to know each other, because I'm so complex, such a complex being. We're all complex beings, I like to think, and it's gonna take more than us hanging out for a month, 2 months, maybe even 3 months to actually know each other, and to be like, oh yeah, I want to spend like a portion of time with you, and like be an official thing. Like when I date someone, I see myself dating someone to be in a relationship for a long time that ends up leading to like marriage. I'm not against dating around, like going on dates and stuff, but like being like, oh, this is my boyfriend. There's no one that's really piqued that interest with me at all. I'm just at a point in my life where I don't want that from an individual either. Like I'm 22, and for the first time in my life, I feel like I very much don't care to have a relationship. Quite frankly, all of my teen years, I feel like I was so caught up on like trying to be in a relationship and have someone to be my boyfriend or whatever. And quite frankly, that's not the only thing that there is to do in life. Like there's so much more things to do in life, so many more accomplishments to check off my bucket list that I haven't done yet, that I could do all before having to worry about taking care of someone else along the way too. Like, don't get me wrong, relationships are nice and they're a beautiful concept, and it's such a lovely feeling to have someone that like you can trust and be like, I guess, somewhat dependent on. I'm not knocking relationships, but do I need to be in one? No, I don't, quite frankly. I think that's what I realized when I was hanging out with that dude, and also with this other situation that happened with this guy. I'll probably get into it at some point, because it's still pretty fresh, and so I don't want to like talk about it. But I just was like, yeah, no, I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't, quite frankly. There's so many other things I want to do before getting into a relationship. Building up the career I want to have, so many other things in life to like care about and worry about and work toward, and I feel like very much a relationship isn't one of them, at least for me personally. Like, also I just very much realize as well, I have commitment issues because of like stuff. I have commitment issues, and I'm not willing to commit. I don't even commit to my hair color. I'm constantly cutting and dyeing my hair, and changing up my style. So how am I going to expect myself to commit to one person and be fine and dandy when I can't even commit to having a hairstyle for longer than a month? But I'm already ready to dye my hair, which I might dye my hair. We'll see. But yeah, it's just like, I feel like we've all gotten so caught up in this idea of relationships are like the thing to obtain and like the thing that we need to have, need to obtain. And quite frankly, they're not. Like, there's so much more that's more important than a relationship with a significant other. Platonic relationships are just as important. Like, friendship relationships are just as important and just as amazing to feel and be a part of and give so much love just as well, if not even more, because there isn't that, like, I don't know, like that romanticized aspect of all the negative toxic things that come with like, oh, we're dating, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I feel like there's just so much more that needs to be learned about myself, and quite frankly, I'm still learning myself as is, hence this channel, Finding Sebastian Rose. We are finding, literally, you guys are watching me find myself in my early 20s, because I thought I knew myself, and bitch, was I wrong? I don't actually know myself. One, just because, you know, unlearning conditioning and everything, but also just because of the fact that I'm still constantly changing and evolving as a person and becoming the person that I want to be each and every day through lessons that I'm learning and through meditation and working more, like unlocking my spirituality and everything. Like I said, just a relationship isn't really my main prerogative, especially not with a man. What? Yeah, see, that's a whole other conversation. Sexuality is so fluid. I don't even know, like, I'll have a whole other video about that. I'm confused. But yeah, it's just unlearning the conditioning and the rules that society has made us believe are to be true and stuff. It's really a long process of unlearning and relearning who you are as a person. And quite frankly, I want to do that outside of a romantic relationship. I want to do that with platonic friendships. I want to do that with my homies. I want to do that with myself. Like, I want to get to know myself and get to know what I like as a person and what I don't like as a person, and how I think and how I learn and grow and so many other things. And I want to embark on so many new journeys with myself, but also with platonic friends along the way too. Like, I thought I had to burp. But yeah, it's just, a romantic relationship isn't something I want right now. They've been somewhat offered, but also not really. It's just a lot of men being on bullshit because that's what they think they want, only to realize that that's not actually what they want. And what they want is something that they're secretly, not even secretly, unsubconsciously lacking with themselves. I'm good. I don't want that. I'm gonna work on me, because I'm not here on this planet to fill a part of you that's missing, and vice versa. Like, if you feel like you're missing something, it's up to you to work on that and fix that and heal that and feel it. It's temporary and it's not going to last, and it's not going to work, because you can't expect someone to be your everything. If someone's your everything, then when they die or when they leave, you'll have nothing all over again. So yeah, I don't know, that's kind of just a little rant, I guess. Thank you for staying this far to the end of the video and watching it, hopefully. And if you feel what I'm saying, please comment down below. Like, I've been trying to get y'all to comment down below for the past couple videos now, and y'all are not voting. Like, I would like to converse, and y'all being scary. Stop being scary. My friend was telling me about it or whatever. She was saying, well, you know, maybe it's just because people are nervous about, like, being the only comment in the comments or whatever, and blah, blah, blah. Rightfully so. But I don't really have that many subscribers now, so it's like, now would be the time where I'd be able to see your comment. So, engage. But yes, without further ado, see you guys in the next video. Talk to you later. Goodbye.